Now, can you give us a few tips on getting high-end visual effects on a budget? Because so many filmmakers always are asking. I'm a VFX soup as well, so I've dealt with it with independent, and specifically in the indie world. So I always get this comment. It would always be this. Okay, so this shot. You remember the shot in Avengers? And I say, stop right there. Just stop. You're making a $20,000 feature film.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Any reference you give me to Lord of the Rings, any reference you give me to the Matrix or Marvel or any Disney like $200 million, just stop. Just stop, because it's not going to happen. Because it's, they're just like, can we get this thing with the Statue of Liberty? Like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
It's no.
Stop.
No, so how can filmmakers get good visual effects for a budget, especially when they're trying to make a blockbuster?
Well, I think I really promote the idea that I think all filmmakers and directors should study and know what can be done with visual effects, because first of all, it can get you out the shit a little bit. It could be something, painting something out, or something that you think could be quite expensive might not be. But things have moved on quite a lot now. There's a couple of companies doing pre-keyed sort of visual effects stuff like smoke and explosions and muzzle flashes and things like that. But one of the things that me and my visual effects guy do is the best way to make visual effects look good is to take the perfection out. So say you've got muzzle flashes and some shell casings flying out the top of a gun. You animate those shell casings coming out, but maybe you see the first one, but the second one is too blurry and it's too fast. So, and then you see the third one, you only just see the fourth one, etc. But what most people do is, because they're putting some kind of effect shot together, they want the audience to see every part of it. I want you to see my work. So I want you to see all four of those shells clearly, because I want to show off what I've done. When actually, if that was shot live, you would only see, like I said, the first one, the third one, maybe the fourth one. The fifth one would go in a crazy direction, different to the others. So, it could be little bits of elements to take the perfection out. And then look at color correction, look at lights and darks and shadows. And another good way of doing it is adding depth. Anytime I do a visual effects shot, I like to add some foreground, because it looks like the visual effects thing that you're putting in, it could be a dinosaur, it could be an explosion, it could be anything, sits better in the shot if it's obscured in some way by something else, rather than being plonked on top. So I would shoot a separate element of the side of a car or a tree or a stand or something, a sign, and I could literally then place that on top of the CG shot, and it would hopefully make the CG blend a bit better.